In the beginning, there was only the primordial water and a floating egg. The egg suddenly opened, and Ha, the god of the sun, appeared. Other gods started to appear. Shu, the primordial air, the breath, the wind, and Tefnut, the goddess of moisture, of dew, that damp earth. And when they connected, Tefnut and Shu, they created Gab, the earth, and Nut, the sky. The goddess Nut and the god Geb embraced, and they embraced so tightly, so lovingly, so full of pleasure that not even a small particle of air could pass between them. But Ha was worried. He didn't want Nut to have any children because she was so powerful that he feared that the children would come and usurp his position as the mighty god. Nut every day swallowed the sun, and during the night the sun would pass through her body, and in the morning she would give birth to the sun again. And every day and every night was the same. So she was the goddess who had the mysteries of the death and rebirth and life. And Ha really feared her. So he told Shu, their father, to go between Nut and Geb and to separate them. And so Shu did exactly that. And he separated them, and she was now the firmament, and only her hands and her feet would touch Geb, her lover. Ha didn't know that, but she was already pregnant, and he had forbade her from giving birth on any day of the year. And the year had 360 days, and in no day she could give birth. So she asked the help of Thoth, the god of wisdom, of knowledge. And she asked him, "Wow, can you help me? I really want to give birth to my children." And he saw that she was such a beautiful goddess. She was the sky itself. And so he went to Kosu, the god of the moon. And he knew a game in which Kosu was really, really bad at. He was really bad at this game, and he proposed a gamble with Kosu. Every time that he lost the game, he would give Thoth a little bit of his moonlight. And Kosu accepted. In great fun, they started playing, and every time Kosu lost, he gave a little bit of his moonlight, his moonbeams. And again and again and again he lost, and Thoth got so much light, and he went back to Nut, and both of them created 5 days from that light. And they put some at the end of the year and some at the beginning of the year. So those days were not part of the year. And now they had 5 extra days. And she could give birth to her 5 children. She gave birth to Osiris, the god of the underworld, the one who would rule everything. She gave birth to Set, the god of chaos and the desert, and to Isis, the goddess of motherhood and love and magic and abundance. She gave birth to Nephthys, the goddess of water, and also to Horus, the elder, the god of war, and who would put things in their right place. Very, very mighty gods, mighty children she had. And Ha was furious. He could not stand the fact that she had fooled him somehow. And now there were these gods who were very powerful. And he was so mad that now he forbade her from having any contact with Geb whatsoever. So Geb was down below in earth, and now Nut lived among the stars, being the celestial body. She's so powerful. She's the one who gave birth to the mighty gods. She's the mother of all. She's the one who carries the souls to the dead. She's the one who, when we die, will transform us into stars inside her body. I decided to record this story of Nut today because she has been appearing a lot in my Oracle of the Goddess. I've been giving some annual readings for different women, and she has been appearing as a godmother that will guide women throughout the year. She's been appearing a lot, and today, during the weekly meditation that I do in Portuguese in the mornings, she also appeared. So she has something to tell us, something about the mystery of life, death, life cycles, something about surrendering into the mystery, something about giving up control, giving up trying to do things just with our might. She's powerful, she's a mother, and she's here to tell us to embrace the mystery. If you want to know more about her and you want to have a reading for your year or for a specific issue that you have, schedule a reading of the Oracle of the Goddess with me, and I'll be very glad to tell you which way the goddesses have in store for you for the next year. So let me know and be with the goddesses and have an excellent week.